Um, so there was a patch. So I guess episode 8 is the final one for that settlement. Or the episode 7 is the last one with actual gameplay. But let's talk about this patch for a while. I have to. I kind of want to end, even though I'm a little bit bummed out that I can't. I had the plan of doing a golem only district, which I couldn't, and I also wanted to drill through a mountain and see how much terraforming I could do, but no. So we're gonna end it here because this is the reason we can't do anything more with that. So the warehouses, storage system. Previously, if you've seen the rest of my videos, I had a few. I had a big famine coming, killing 80% of the population, basically because, well, the storage system. I didn't set up enough storage and I started to make planks and they ate the food, replaced it with planks, and I couldn't store enough food. And after a while, I, well, fixed it by throwing up multiple farms so that there's always food, even just a little in the farms. And then I expanded and fixed the storage to only accept food items for at least a few of the warehouses. But this update should actually fix that. And yeah, overproduced good and can take another, for example, with golem heads taking the room you need for food. Well, or planks, for example. So, so basically, this will keep every single warehouse to one simple thing, to one thing. And also the tanks. I don't know what the tanks are gonna actually hold. If they're gonna hold wheat or something like that, probably. Or we might have a new resource coming that they're preparing for. But yeah. And basically it fills it up with boxes so that you can actually see without clicking on it how filled it is, like this. And it should be easier to spot too with this with the different color icon. Um, yeah, so that's actually a good thing. Don't know if it's gonna be only like one thing. So if you have to have one warehouse for, let's say, one warehouse for potatoes and one warehouse for made potatoes, or one warehouse for only food items that can be eaten, or if it's gonna be separated into this one's for carrots and this one's for sunflower seeds, this one's for cooked potatoes. We'll see. And this is just quality of life. Occupancy indicator next to each good listed in the top of the left screen. I have no picture of that, but I guess that's a maximum allocated thing. So you know if you're full on one thing or if you have room for it. That's my guess. I haven't actually tried and played this. And storage overlay. So that's also going to be a quality of life. Piles. So we had what? Warehouses, pile and tanks. Log sturts and planks. Treated planks, scrap metal, metal blocks. Okay. So where's the piles? These piles. Yeah, okay, so the old log pile building thing stores those things. Well, that makes sense. Water biofuel, catalyst, maple syrup, and medicine. So, what is biofuel? I've only just looked at this. I didn't read it through. Catalyst, don't know. Maple syrup and medicine, we know. Water, we know. Biofuel and catalyst. Small warehouse. So, a small one that you could potentially use to have by the farm or have by the grill for storing potatoes, for example. And it's also solid, so you can build on top of it. So that should be good. Small pile, folk taste only, capacity 20. How big is it? Would be beneficial to know. Small industrial pile, capacity, still no. Medium warehouse, large warehouse, underground warehouse. Yeah, that's only the folk tales. New cuboid model, okay. So it's gonna be easier to stack them then. Small tank is now 1x1 building. Oh, that's gonna make it much more easier. Medium tank, 2x2 building without that weird L-shaped entrance. Okay, so that's the same as we had before. Capacity 300, yeah. Large tank, 1200, so we have an even bigger one then. Okay. Large pile. And large industrial pile. So basically you have the industrial pile and the folk tales actually get the so you can build on top of things. Okay. Side setting. Yeah, didn't know how that worked. Didn't really mess around with it either. Storage full status. Yeah, that was an error message that filled the left hand side of the screen, taking up space while not doing anything because you're gonna have a lot of storage that's full when your colony is big. Recover materials from buildings you remove. Yeah. So do you get everything? Unfinished building, all materials are covered. Finished building, get a portion. Okay, so it's still gonna cost you to rearrange stuff, but at least you get something back. Okay, so you can actually start building. All right, golems are dead. Long live the bots. Renamed golems to bots. More appropriate to beaver engineers. Don't know what that. Why? I think golem is nice. Has a nicer ring to it, but on the other hand, I'm not a beaver. Models and animations. Cockheads to iron bots, barrel bots to timber bots. Okay, so that's just naming, I guess, and polishing animations. So yeah, the migration tab. Yeah, we needed it better. Okay. Message district highlight. That should help you optimize migrations more smoothly. Okay, but no setting for. I always want this one to have every job available employed, and then it can send people away. So that's still missing then. Screenshot tool. Okay. Yeah, they need to be more unique. Right now, the the biggest problem with the diversity between the folk tales and the Iron Teeth is the Iron Teeth. We should be industrializing everything. Needs more farm space because folk tales have better farms, and folk tales use wind, so they're easier to actually get the wind, get the power problems that you have easier to solve them. So that's gonna be something that's good. Uh, no longer pulses after opening the settlement panel. Oh, that's good. Quality of life. Recipes prioritize resource and are picked using drop-down list. That is also good when you want to set the grist mill to something instead of actually having to click through. You can just click once and then click once and you've selected what you need. So that's also gonna that's also very welcome. Lock the game cursor to a single monitor. Well, I believe many use more than one monitor. I use 3, so don't know if this is a problem but I guess since they've added it. Wellbeing settlement panel button. Okay. Demolishing to be consistent with the construction and workless. I don't know what that means. Ah, okay. Alphabetically based on translated names. Well, okay. So it's gonna be easier to search for what you're looking for. That's also welcome. Hidden some beaver secrets. Don't know why they've black marked this. If I mean, if they had this written and then the black mark with what the secret is, then I would understand it, but okay. Beaver secrets. Gonna find some of them when I do another playthrough, I guess. And yeah, okay. Default worker numbers for builders up 4-4 from 2-4. Yeah. It's also a thing that you always, well, unless you have something planned specifically that you only need one worker, then you're always putting that up to 4 anyway. What's assigning this as? Okay. I haven't encountered that. I haven't encountered that either. I haven't checked for that. Don't know. Okay. I haven't done anything in the map editor either, but yeah. So we'll never see how that settlement is gonna be, but with this, the next settlement is gonna be, I guess, more efficient and easier to manage. So that's actually welcome. Anyway, sorry about the short one. I need to think about what to do and how to do it, and if I'm gonna try I do like the Iron Teeth more than the Folktales, just because of the aesthetics and the buildings are kind of focused on being stackable. But I might actually go very industrious with the Folktales in the next one. I'll have to make up my mind at some point, and yeah, not done with the game, but I'm gonna let it rest for a little while before I get some inspiration for a new settlement, I guess. It's the same with the Kenshi playthrough. Have ideas, but in Kenshi it's not about what you want to do. It's about how you want to start and what you want to achieve and what mods you need for it. In this, you're locked. You're locked, depending on which race, which one you choose, Iron Teeth or Folktales. So I'll be coming back to both of those games. Right now, Dark Tide is kind of taking up a lot of space, both on the channel and, well, in my head. So I did play a lot of Vermintide when that came out, so that's going to be a bit of a focus. But anyway, I mean, if you're dying to see me play this, or Kenshi, or something else, then throw in a comment. I do enjoy most games, and I do enjoy playing games and being a crazy scientist about everything. So send me a message or send me a comment, and I'll look into it. Anyway, the island hopping Iron Teeth. Let's say goodbye for now. See if we do the same one again with the new update. Don't know. They're probably gonna do something different. Oh well. I'll see you guys in the next one.